Uzaki-chan, something of a topic I wanted to cover for a while now. Even though no episode had yet to run, the series was under controversy when it was first announced. As there are already so many people discussing the reasons why, I won't go into details here. Instead, I'm just going to explain why I enjoyed the series for those who haven't given it a chance yet. To begin with, if there is one criticism I agree with, is that watching the anime is somewhat challenging. It's unfortunate that the majority of people will likely start with or only watch the anime, but what are the issues with the anime that I think are fixed in the manga? Well, to begin with, many aspects of Uzaki-chan's voice are difficult to get used to, or turn a lot of people off from watching the show. This, however, is not a criticism to the voice actress or the show, rather it relates to the second reason why viewers lose interest in the series. When dealing with a character like Uzaki-chan, the slow pacing of the episodes is definitely apparent to the faults of the adaptation. Now, this happens in almost every anime, but in ones like this it is more apparent. Having said that, many people, including myself, still find the series more enjoyable. You only need to look at the peppermint scene for Uzaki to see how the series can occasionally become overly worthy. In spite of the fact that this example of excessively drawn out dialogue is humorous and 100% accurate, by the way, peppermint lovers rise up. This is just one instance of the gag pacing being a hit or miss. But there are other parts of the story that I do understand their annoyance but aren't quite as awful. Which take us to the story and the reason I feel it to be different from most anime. Now, while this still applies to the anime, the manga offers a better experience when you can read at your own pace. And to be honest, Uzaki is more of a likeable character than she is in the anime. Seeing as this takes place at a university, it allows the characters and the stage they're at to shine a lot more. Even the beginning of the series involves a class being suspended, which starts the beginning of these two stories. Since it's a romantic comedy, we get to see how these two met and the development of their relationship. Include this with the balance of their employment, college, and other stuff. This series strikes me as a great demonstration of romance centered around the characters my age range. In my opinion, what made this series successful was how it helped at the time when we were all trapped indoors around the year 2020, and how many of us simply wanted to hang out with our friends. This allowed people who were feeling lonely to leave the situation, which gave us a welcome distraction from reality at the time. After all of that, I believe the manga's back nicely summarises the plot. So with that being said, I do wish to touch upon this subject again. I do hope that I've convinced you to watch the series and don't wish to spoil it for you. I want to come back to this and maybe do a bit more on this series, because in my opinion it got wrongfully judged and hated on because of some dumb stupid things. But with that being said, why not subscribe and like the video if I have convinced you. It helps me out a ton and you'll be notified if I make another video on this. I've been 𝕰𝕰𝕰𝕒 and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.
Take